Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. So today we are going to finish up all the rest of the stuff for our Charizard. So the first thing that we're going to make, we're going to make Flame, the horns, the eyebrows, and the wings. And so the first thing we're going to make is the Flame. It is with the yellow yarn. And we are going to start out with a magic circle. And we're going to put 4 single crochet in the magic circle. Alright, and close that up. So there is round 1. So in round 2, we are going to put 2 single crochet in every single crochet. So we're going to go from 4 to 8. Use the black one. I'm going to mark this first one. There we go. I'm going to put another one in that one. So we're just going to put 2 single crochet in each one of those 4 that we have. So we'll have 8 single crochet by the end of this round. So there's 8. There's 8. All right. All right. So then now for rows 3 and 4, we are just going to single crochet in each one of those 8. So move the stitch marker. We're just going to put 1 single crochet in each one of those 8 stitches. Alright, so there's round 3, and we have to do round 4. And now there's round 4. Alright. We need a little bit of polyfill. I'm going to put a little bit of polyfill in there to stuff it. There we go. Alright. Now, round 5, we're going to decrease back down to 4. So we're going to decrease all the stitches. And we're going to go right back down to 4. So I'm going to do this invisible decrease here. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we're back down to 4. Alright, and then we're going to slip stitch into the next stitch. And then leave a little bit of yarn for sewing. Pull out. Might need a little bit more if I can get it in there. Sometimes using the end of the needle works. There. And there is the flame. And that is what our flame looks like. Alright, so we've got the flame done. So now we are going to go back to the orange yarn. And we're done with that yellow yarn. Alright, go back to the orange yarn. And we are going to make horns. So we are starting off with the magic circle, and we're going to put 6 single crochets in that magic circle. Alright. And there's 1, 2, 3, come on. Oh my goodness. The yarn does not want to cooperate today. There's 4, 5, 6. And pull that tight. Alright, so that is the first round of the horn. And the second round, we are going to single crochet in the back loops only. So let's go to the back loop. And you're pushing that up. It kind of has a little look. It's probably cool. That's a cool look for a horn. Alright, so now, so round 3, we're going to single crochet in each one of those single crochets in the whole stitch. Alright. Alright. So we're still at 6. That was round 3. And round 2, we're going to increase round 2. I mean round 4. Let's go backwards in counting, huh? I'm going to get this out of my way and put this inside there. There. So we're going to single crochet in the first one, and then we want to mark that. Single crochet in the second one, and 2 single crochet in the third one. And we're going to do it one more time. Single crochet in the first, 1 single crochet in the second, and 2 single crochets in the third. So we're up to 8 single crochets. So you should have 8. Through now, 5 through 7, we're just single crocheting 1 single crochet in each one of those 8. All right. Need to get some more yarn here. Let's get some more yarn. All right. All right, so that was 5. And that's 6. And that is 7. So, take that off. Tie it off, and we're going to put a little bit of fill in there. Fill it up with the polyfill. And there is your little horn. Now we need to make 2 of these. So back up the video and make another one. Now we're going to do the eyebrows. So we are going to start with a slip knot, and we're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we're going to chain 7. 7. And in the second chain from the hook, turn 1 slip stitch, 6 single crochet, 1 slip stitch. Oh, well, I was wrong. So we've got 7 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we needed 9 chains. And then what you're going to do is you're going to slip stitch in the second chain from the hook. And then you're going to single crochet in the next 6. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you're going to slip stitch in that last one. And there's your eyebrow. So we're just going to chain 1 and then have enough yarn for sewing, tie it off and tighten it down. So there's an eyebrow, and that's what it should look like. You need 2 of these as well. Alright, so we did the flame, the horns, and the eyebrow, and the next thing is the wings. So with the orange yarn, you're going to make 2 of these. All right. So we are going to chain, we're going to start with a slip stitch and chain 12. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, and decrease over the 10th and 11th. Okay, so we're going to put in the second chain from the hook, you're going to put 2 single crochets in there. And then you're going to put 1 in each one until you get to the last 2. And in these last 2, you're going to decrease these. So this is how we're going to do it. And just do a regular decrease on that. Alright, now we're going to chain 1 and we're going to turn. Alright, so row 3, the chain 1 is counted as row 1. And we just did row 2, so row 3, we're going to decrease over the first and second, decrease, and 2 in the last one. So we're going to, we're going to decrease the first and the second. So the first 2 you're going to decrease. And then you're going to crochet down. After that row 2, you should have had 11 stitches. Forgot to tell you. So you should have 11 stitches after row 2. But after row 3, you should also have 11 stitches, because we decreased the first 2. But when we get down to this last stitch, we are going to increase in it. I'm going to put 2 stitches in it. And this is the stitch right here that we're putting 2 stitches in. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, we have 11. So we're going to chain 1 and turn. All right. That was 3. So now 4, we're going to put 2 single crochets in the first and decrease over the last 2, and we're still going to have 11 stitches by the time we're done with this. So this one we're going to increase. As you can see, it's going off this way. So when you see it going off this way, you know you're going to increase that way. And here it's decreasing here. You see how it's going to, so that's why. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're going to decrease these 2. These last 2 to make 11. There we go. So that was 4, and so we're going to do the same as what we did with row 3. We're going to decrease the first 2 and increase on the last one. So chain 1 and turn, and the first 2 we're going to decrease because we've got to keep this thing going. You see how it's going like this? We got to keep it going. So it's like the stitches are moving forward. That's what it looks like. Like the stitches are moving forward. It's pretty cool. Alright, and so we're going to put 2 stitches in this last stitch. Keep that going forward. See how we've got a, isn't that's so cool. Alright, so that was 5. So 6, we're going to chain 1 and turn again, and do the same thing. So this time we're going to put 2 single crochets in the first one, and you're going to single crochet down to the last 2 and decrease those last 2. And this is where we're going to decrease these last 2. You should still be at 11 stitches in row 6. So row 7, we're going to chain 1 and turn and do the same thing. So you're going to chain 1 and turn, except for you're going to decrease the first 2. And then we're going to single crochet down to the last one, and you're going to increase that last stitch. So you're going to put 2 stitches in that last stitch. Okay, so here's the last stitch. We're going to put 2 stitches in there, and we're still at 11 stitches. And so this is what our wing looks like thus far. Pretty cool. So that was 7. We're going to switch it up a little bit on 8. Let's see. So we're going to chain 1 and turn, and we're going to put 2 single crochets in that first stitch, and then we're just going to single crochet all the way down. And so you're increasing by 1, which means we should have 12 stitches at the end of row 8 instead of 11, because we're not going to decrease anymore. So we've got 12 stitches. Okay, you're going to chain 1 and turn again, and on row 9 we're we're gonna do it again. You're going to put 2 single crochets in that first stitch, and you're just going to keep on. It is row 9. 2 single crochet. Oh, wait a minute, that's not true. Okay. No, we're not going to put 2 in that first stitch. Alright. Alright, so we're going to put 1 in each stitch across until you get to the last one. And then we are going to put 2 in that stitch. So we should have 13 stitches by the time we're done with this row. I'm putting 2 single crochets in the last stitch, not the first stitch. I apologize. So you have 13 stitches in that row, and row 10 we're going to go from 13 to 15. So we are going to put 2 single crochet in the first stitch, and we're also going to put 2 single crochet in the last stitch. So you'll single crochet down until you get to the last stitch, and then you'll put 2 single crochet in the last stitch. And so then you will have 15 stitches then on row 10. Then row 11, we're going to do it again. And so we're going to get up to 17 stitches. So we're going to put 2 single crochets in the first stitch, and then single crochet down to the last stitch, and put 2 single crochets in that stitch. And there you go. You should have 17 stitches now in 11. And so now in 12, 2 single crochet in first. So we're going to go 12, you're going to do 2 single crochet in that first stitch, and then we're just going to single crochet all the way down, and you're only going to have 18 stitches in this row. So we're just going to increase by 1 this time. So we have 18 stitches in row 12. Now row 13, we're going to stay at 18. So that this is how we're going to do that. We're going to put 2 single crochets in the first stitch, and then we're going to go down. Need to get some more yarn here. Let's see. Okay. Nope, I didn't do that right. Let's back up here. We are going to decrease these first 2 stitches. And then we're going to single crochet all the way down. Put 2 single crochet in that last stitch, and so you should have 18 stitches still. This is how our wing is looking thus far. Okay, so that was row 13. Row 14. We are just going to chain 1, and we're going to single crochet down to the last 2. Put 1 single crochet in each stitch. Until we get down to the last 2. And then we're going to decrease those last 2. And so now we should have 17 stitches. That was row 14, row 15. We're going to do the same thing, and we're going to go down to 16 stitches. So we're just going to single crochet across until we get to the last 2. And then we're going to decrease those last 2. There we go. So that would be 16 stitches. That was row 15. And row 16, we're going to decrease over the first and second one this time. So we're going to decrease over the first and second stitches. And now we're going to single crochet down to the end of the row. And that you'll have 15 at the end of this row. There we go. 15 stitches on row 16. So row 17, so we're going to stick at 15. So in order to do that, we need 2 single crochet in the first stitch, yes, and then we're going to decrease the last 2. So we'll stay at 15 on this row. I need to get some more yarn. There we go. Okay, we're going to decrease these last 2. So we're still at 15 stitches. And that was row 17. Now row 18, first and second, increase on that last one. So we are going to chain 1 and turn, and we're going to decrease the first 2. We're still staying at 15, and we're going to single crochet all the way down to the last stitch. And put 2 single crochet in that last stitch. And that was 18. We're still at 15 stitches. And then now row 19, we're going to we're going to do it again. Only in row 19, we are going to put 2 single crochet in the first stitch. And then single crochet down until we get to the last 2 stitches, and then we're going to decrease those. Alright, decrease these last 2 stitches. Our wing is starting to take shape. Alright, so that was row 19, and we are at 15 stitches still. Row 20. So we're still going to be at 15 stitches. So we are going to decrease the first 2 stitches this time and increase on that last stitch. So we're going to single crochet all the way down to the last one. And we'll put 2 single crochets in that last stitch. There we go. Alright, so that was 20, and we're still at 15. 21. Okay, so we're still going to stay at 15. So we're going to chain 1 and turn, and you're going to put 2 single crochet in this in the first stitch. And then you're going to single crochet all the way down. And then decrease these last 2 stitches. So then we will have 15 stitches still. Alright, so 22, we do something a little bit different here. We are going to decrease, chain 1 and turn, decrease the first 2 stitches. And then you're going to just single crochet all the way down. So you should have 14 stitches now at the end of 22. So 14 stitches there. And now row 23. We're going down to 12. So we are going to decrease on the first 2 stitches here. And they're going to go down until you get to the last 2 stitches. And you're going to decrease in them last 2. So we're going from 14 to 12 stitches in this round, which was round 23. So round 24, we're going to do the same thing. This is, we're going to go down from 12 to 10 stitches. So you're going to decrease in the beginning, your first 2, single crochet across, and decrease these last 2. And so now you should be down to 10. Okay. And we're going to decrease to 8 in this 25, row 25. And decrease the first 2. Crochet across, single crochet across, and then decrease the last 2. And now we're down to 8. So now we have 8, and that was row 25. So row 26, you're going to do the same thing, because we need to get down to 6 stitches. So decrease the first 2. And then 2, 3, 4. So I must not have had 8 stitches there. I think I messed up there. Hang on a second. We'll go back. I'm sorry. All right. At this rate, we're supposed to have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Now we're going to decrease the first 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's row 25. And then we're going to go down to 6, so we're going to decrease the first 2. Two, 3, 4, 5, and decrease the last 2, which would be 6. And now we're just going to chain 1 and single crochet in those 6 stitches. 1 single crochet in each of those 6 stitches. And that was 27. And 28, we're going to do the same thing. So this is the last row. Just going to single crochet in each of those 6 stitches. And then you're going to chain 1 and we need a large amount of yarn left over here. All right. There is your wing. So we need to make 2 of those. And then we need to get teal yarn. This is like the dark teal. And then you make 2 more. So you're going to make 2 orange ones and 2 teal ones. and then I'm going to come back and show you how to put everything together. Alright, and we'll see you then. Okay, so here is my inner part of the wing, which is made with the teal yarn. You're going to connect those together so everything, you know, matches around. Okay, and then you're going to do a slip knot on your with your orange yarn. And we're going to start here at this part of the wing, and we are going to, I'm going to, all these ends, I'm going to try to sew inside, so I don't have to worry about those later. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to chain one, and we're going to single crochet in all those stitches around. So we're going to do one single crochet, you're putting both of them together. So you're taking this one, and you're matching them up. And we're just going to single crochet them together. Let's see, did I do that right? Yeah, I have that in the right place. Alright. And then we're going to, this corner right here, you're going to put 3 single crochets in that corner. And you're just going to go up the side, and this is the sides of the, just continue single crocheting around there, putting 1 single crochet in each one of those sides. One here, one there, and one here. And this is the corner again, so we are going to put 3 single crochets in that corner. And now we're going back down the other way. Single crocheting these together. And we are at another corner. So we're going to put 3 in that corner. And continue down another side here. Putting this in the inside. And here's another corner right here. Put 3 in it. This is what we've got so far. Let me see, where is that? Oh, there it is. Alright, so I had to go buy some, what they call pipe cleaners. So we have pipe cleaners here. In order for our wings to kind of fold, we're going to put a pipe cleaner inside there. Put one right there. I'm putting the pipe cleaner right inside there. I folded it in half, and then I'm just putting a pipe cleaner inside there. So then when we get it out, it'll fold like that. See? It'll hold its form. So I put a pipe cleaner in there. Let's finish this off here. This is my sewing on, and I want to keep that out. Alright. So we're going to continue around here now that we got the pipe cleaner in there. And we're at another corner here, so we'll put 3 in that corner and then continue down here. Alright. kind of lost my yarn got. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, and now we're at the end here, and we should have 3 single crochets in this corner. Alright. So this is what our wing looks like now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those 2 ends inside. Inside our wing. Put on my darning needle. Hide those ends in there and cut off the excess. There. Alright, so here is our wing and ready to be sewed on to our dinosaur. So I just doubled that and put that inside there so that we can bend that a little bit. Now there's something else that we were supposed to put a little bit of wire in, and that was the tail. So here's our tail, and I want to pull some of this out because I was supposed to put a wire in there first, and I forgot to tell you guys that. But it's not too late. We could still put one in there. So we're just take a pipe cleaner. I'm wondering. I'm going to put that down inside here. And then I'm going to stuff around it. Because we want to be able to so when we stuff it, we want the tail to be able to bend the end of the tail. Now we're gonna stuff this thing. Stuff it around the wire. Yeah, that way the tail will be able to, yeah, bend up. Perfect. And there's our tail. So pipe cleaners come in handy, I guess. So I wanted to show you that part. Tomorrow you will finish your other wing because you're going to have 2 of these. So you'll finish your other wing. And so tomorrow I am going to do a whole thing on putting Charizard together. We are finally going to finish this thing. So I'm excited. So we're going to finish up Charizard. And, well, I think that's it for today. And I want to thank you for watching. And bye-bye now.